Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's video we are continuing our third chapter. So in the third chapter we have already discussed about the issues and the problems faced in preparing the financial statements. Now the next topic is all about triple bottom line reporting. So here, what is this triple bottom line reporting? So reporting in three ways, triple ways. So reporting for the people, reporting for the planet, and reporting for the profit. This reporting is a concept of three things. One is people, that is society. Another is planet, that is our environment. The next is profit, that is the economic. So here, not only the business should focus on the profit earning, but it should also focus on the society. It should also focus on protecting our planet. So let's see the meaning of this triple bottom line reporting. So the concept of triple bottom line reporting refers to the publication of economic, that is profit, environment, that is our planet, and social, that is our people. So here publication reporting, it is TPL is a concept which is based on economic, that is a profit, environment, planet, social means society or people, in an integrated manner that reflects activities and outcomes across the three dimensions of the company's performance. So here company is reporting its performance in three dimensions. We can say the three P's. So one is people, next is planet, and next is profit. So here company is showing its performance in three dimensions. One is people, planet, and profit. So here if a company is doing a great work for the society, it can adopt the triple bottom line reporting. If the company is providing, it is taking measures for pollution control, or for they are taking good measures for the discharge of their harmful chemicals released by their factories, and they are contributing for the planet. It is contributing for growing of the plants, it is contributing for saving the wild animals, then it can adopt the triple bottom line reporting. Of course, every business is being put into established for the purpose of earning profit, but other than the profit, these are the two dimensions which should be focused by the company. So for providing social service for them, there is a concept called as corporate social responsibility. I think among 1% of their profit has to be contributed to the central government for providing the welfare to the society, and it can also provide welfare to the society, like providing scholarships, like we have Santur scholarship for women's. The example I am giving you an example with the Santur company, that they are giving scholarship for rising the girls. So these are the small contributions they can show show as a company's performance in the past years. So here if they are doing great work in these three dimensions, that is for the people, for the planet, and for earning the profit, they can report this performance using the triple bottom line reporting. So here simply reporting in the three dimension like profit, planet, and people, that is called as triple bottom line reporting. So here you can see a chart. So here for some students who wants Kannada to include Kannada also, so here I have just wrote some of the meanings of these three dimensions in Kannada also. So here social means samajika, economic means artika, and environment parisara. So here in this chart you can see the major portion of the company's focus should be on protecting our environment. So here the major portion covered is environment. So we are living in a globe. So we are a small we are living in small countries. So this is the whole globe, we can say, or this is a whole planet. So here our main focus should be in protecting our environment. Next is giving services to the society, because we are with the people. If we are not with surrounding with if we are not with our people, how can we carry out our work? We are, if we don't have employees in our organization, if we don't have any kind of support, if we are only alone, how can we survive, right? So for providing services for the society can also bring a good reputation for your company. It can increase your profits automatically. If you are contributing some amount of your profit to the environment, some amount for society, some amount for services to the society, it can automatically influence your increasing of the profits. Next focus should be your profit. So this is all about the triple bottom line reporting. So triple bottom line reporting is made up of 3 dimensions. One is social, that is people; economic, that is profit; environment, that is planet. Next, let's see what are the benefits of this triple bottom line reporting. So first point is reputation and brand benefits. So as I told you, if your company is focusing on the environment, it is focusing on protecting the planet, it is focusing on it is contributing for, it is planting trees, it is growing plants in their infrastructure, it gives a good image for the company that it is contributing some amount for protecting our environment. So here customers will think that this company is good company, it is focusing on protecting our earth, it is focusing on providing social services. So here a kind of mindset of the people will set that this company is a good company, the reputation will automatically will increase. And the brand benefits, here if a company, if in the eyes of the customers it becomes that this particular company is a very good company, whatever the products they are going to launch, it will be a big hit for the company. So here brand benefits will also be increased. Next is securing a social license to operate. So here getting a legal license is not enough, we need some of the support, informal support from the organization, from the stakeholders. So here just a license to operate is not a piece of paper, it is not a legal document to start your business, but it is a kind of support from your employees, a kind of support from your investors, a kind of support from your creditors, from your stakeholders. If you are not getting that kind of informal support, you're not going to build a good business, right? So here a license to operate, you can get it by contributing to the environment, by contributing to the society, by contributing to the protection of our earth. So if you are doing those things, you have to disclose those things, you have to report those things to know public how well you are doing, right? If you are doing those things in these 3 dimensions, you are very active, then you can report those things and you can disclose this information for the public, and automatically you can get a license to operate. You will get a support from the people to run your business very smoothly. Next is attraction and retention of high caliber employees. So here in each and every organization there will be high caliber employees who are considered to be an asset of the company. So here retaining those customers and reducing the staff turnover and enhancing the employee morale and loyalty, and also increasing the company's ability to attract higher quality employees. For doing all these things, if you are doing well in the environment, in the society, in the economic behavior, then automatically you can retain your customers, and also you can reduce the staff turnovers, and and you can increase your ability to attract the high caliber employees. So here today's era is not like that. Before in past few years, it was like employer used to choose the employee. A suitable employee will be chosen by the employer, but now here the employees are choosing the kind of employer they want. So employer of choice, it is called as employer of choice. So high caliber employees who have uh, who have a big experience, who have a good knowledge, they have certain kind of qualification, they will search the employee of their choice. So here employer don't have an right to choose that particular employee. That particular employee who has high caliber, he has a right to choose the employer he wants to work with. So here attracting and retaining the higher caliber employees will also be helpful with the help of triple bottom line reporting. The next point is improved access to the investor market. So here automatically, if your company is doing well in all these three dimensions, the investor will feel that this company is a very good company and there is a good future perspective, and this company will give me good returns in the future. So automatically the access of the investors to your market, to your company will increase. Next is establishing a position as a preferred supplier. So here a preferred supplier. So here by focusing, by communicating with the stakeholders on the matters of environment, on the matters of social, on the matters of economic, there is a there they on this way you can establish a differentiated position in the marketplace, where your customers will find you as a unique company with all those three dimensions, and you can become a preferred supplier. You can become a preferred supplier of your product to the customer. Next is reduced risk profile. So here there is evidence of three dimensions reporting. Like you are very active in three dimensions, like economic, social and social and planet. So here there is an evidence of the report that you are very active in these three dimensions. So automatically the evidence will suggest that the performance in respect of this economic, social and environmental factors has a capacity to affect the views of the market participants. So here in the market there are many companies. So some of the companies, it might be that some of the companies will not be focusing on protecting environment. Some of the companies will not be focusing on providing welfare to the society. They are only focusing on earning the profit. But your company is focusing on all these three dimensions, means the risk profile automatically will get reduced to your company. Next is cost saving. So here, as we are focusing on protecting our environment, as one of our dimension is protecting our planet, our earth, the company will use the efficient use of the resources and the materials. It will not use the resources which can bring the wastage, which can harm the environment, and also the harmful discharge from the factories will be considered as a priority work to not discharge those things to the areas where the people are living. So safe discharge of those harmful effluents will also be focused on by these companies. So here automatically, if you are reducing the wastage, of course your view is to protect our environment, but it is also beneficial for your own personal benefit also. How means, if your employees are using the resources efficiently without any wastage, the cost of bringing those extra resources and materials will be reduced. So here automatically the cost will be saved. Next is innovation. So here innovation means, as we are focusing in the three dimensions, with the support of the stakeholders, decision, we can focus on the research and development, and on focusing the stakeholders priority and their concerns, we can bring new products and we can launch those products to the society. Next and the last point is creating a sound basis for the stakeholders. So here, publication of the triple bottom line reporting provides a powerful platform for engaging the dialogue with the stakeholders, understanding the stakeholders requirements, and prioritizing the business performance with such requirement. So here, as a company is focusing in all the three dimension, it becomes very strong. It gives a very good platform for the stakeholders to tell their requirements, what they are requiring. So the business will automatically work according to the requirements of the stakeholders. So these are the benefits of the triple bottom line reporting. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comments below or in your WhatsApp group. Thank you. If you found this video helpful, you can subscribe to my channel, like and share. Thank you.